Hi guys, and welcome back to Brexit Britain, a country that was doing the dishes, put the knives up the wrong way in the dishwasher, opened the door, and promptly slipped on the knives. Don't do that at home. Also, guys, welcome back to By Any Means Necessary. Thank you so much for all your messages you sent me, and a special thanks here to everybody who signed up to my channel. I feel so blessed with so much people that have signed up, so thank you so much for that. I'll go through all the messages, I'll answer as many as I can, but I will like all the messages for definite. Right, so we have real problems at our ports. One of the world's biggest shipping companies, yeah, have got to divert ships away from Great Britain over to to I think to Rotterdam and a couple of other ports, right? Because our warehouses are too packed up and they can't cope. This, right? This really truly is Brexit Britain. You see, everything in this country is just in absolute turmoil, right? And you know the great one, he's gone away, right, to get away from all this shit, right? Where he can just be nice for a while, right? Our ports, right? These people, as I said, they can't cope. There's just too much. There's too much blockage. They've got pure people. They've got so much people. They've got their goods in warehouses, right, that haven't been processed through. They haven't been processed through yet. Right? So these ships are having to turn around now, right, and divert away from Britain, right? Complete and utter chaos, right? But obviously you Brexiters, you knew exactly what you were voting for when you voted for Boris Johnson. But this is the thing, if it wasn't for the fact, yeah, that you people just a set of damn racists, all this shit wouldn't be happening, right? Could you just imagine how stupid we actually really do look across the rest of the world? Right? Ships are having been diverted away from this country. Right? So, which means that we are putting all of our shit, yeah, is ending up, having effects on other countries now. On all these other countries, it's having a major effect on them. Do you know what I mean? Right? And what's all this because of sovereignty? Yeah, sovereignty. And what the fuck is sovereignty? You tell me what sovereignty is. I think I know what your kind of sovereignty really is. I think I know. Your sovereignty is, you know what, yeah? I don't want to be equal with the fucking Germans or the French or the Romanians or the Polish. I want to be equal with them. That's your sovereignty, isn't it? That is the sovereignty that you're thinking. You know, yeah. Well, why should they be making the decisions alongside of us? We shouldn't be making decisions alongside them. That's your sovereignty, isn't it? Mm? That's what it is. Right? It's just fucking nonsense. It's just ridiculous. Right? It's just ridiculous. Just like your whole life. Your whole life is just fucking ridiculous. Do you know what I mean? Look at the problems what you're causing what you've caused in this country. Destroyed it. Nigel Farage, right? Where's Nigel Farage? Nigel Farage he's virtually missing it, unless you're like watching him on GB News, because he's on there. Do you know what I mean? But for him, it's like it's like an echo chamber on there. Because no one's really gonna be challenging him on anything on there. Do you know what I mean? No one's got a chance to really challenge him on anything on there. Right? It's a safe space for him, right? But really, this shit has been all of this shitstorm has been caused by him, right? By him stirring up all the racism in this country, right? You know, Joe Cox is dead because of people like him. Do you know what I mean? Stirring up all the racism in this country. Yeah, the day Joe Cox died, this man was standing in front of a poster the infamous poster. He was standing in front of that poster on the day Joe Cox died. Do you know what I mean? So so this where we are now, right? Is where I could, from when David Cameron, because David Cameron said, I can't remember what year it was. I think it might have been around 2008. I'm not sure, right? But David Cameron said it's okay to talk about immigration, right? And that was it. From then, right, I could see exactly where this country was going. It was just because after that it was a very very tunnel vision, right? And the Tories managed to sweep into power, right? Because people was like, well, actually, yeah, they was running on that immigration ticket from back then. Do you know what I mean? very much more subtle. But when David Cameron said those words, yeah, those words just me. I just sat up and I listened because I knew exactly what was going to happen. And look where we are today. Today we're in a state, right? Not a good state, the worst state that a country could possibly ever be in, right? Because we have introduced economic harm into our own country. Right? You know, normally, right, for this type of disruption, yeah, you'd need a war. For this type of destruction, right, you'd need a fucking war. Right, there was an 80-year-old man on the other day, 82 years old, right, and he's talking about, he's a Brexiter, but he's talking about, oh well, you know what, after the war we went through. What the fuck are you talking about, you old bastard? You fucking old racist shithouse. The fuck you talking about? About after the fucking war? Like we've just had a fucking war, right? We put ourselves through this. It's not come through no fucking war. But anyway, I'm not here to speak about that. I'm here, right, to step all over the Van Man's territory. Because I can't believe. I'm sure he must have done a video on this, right? I'm gonna have to choose. I'm gonna have to have a look at, because I don't know if you've seen the Van Man's channel, but you should have a look at his channel. You should have a look at his channel because he's kind of cool still. Do you know what I mean? Right? But he lives in Brighton, right? And let me tell you, coming to a town near you very, very soon. Just take a look at what's going on in Brighton right now, right? These people are living in filth, absolute filth. Seriously, I don't mean to laugh, right? Because the shit's not fun. The shit's not funny. It's not funny at all, right? But these people, right, due to you fucking Brexiters, right, you fucked this country up. You fucked it up. Right? Due to you people, right? Look at what's going on in Brighton. They're living in fucking filth. The refuge, because I think most of the refuge collectors have gone to better climes. You know what I mean? Because they've been offered big money, so gone. Do you know what I mean? So now, right, there's just piles of rubbish all over the place, and all the rest of the refuge staff are all on strike. But this is coming to a town near you, unless, yeah, the supermarkets and all the other big boys, yeah, are full up with HGV drivers. But this will soon be coming right across the country, I reckon. That's what I feel. It could well just come right across the country, because you know what, right? The HGV drivers, right? Unless the government can get a handle on that, right, and start getting some HGV drivers from other places around the world and get a handle on it at quick time. This is going to start happening all over the place. We're going to have a real winter of this motherfucking content. Right? That's all that's going to happen. Do you know what I mean? So boy, if you just look, just seriously, just check out Brighton. What's going on up there? Right, the refuge situation is dire, right? And I'm sure that something like that's going on in Scotland, where they're just about to have like the COP26 as well. So that'll be a nice greeting for them. But you know what they're going to do? Yeah, they will make sure that if all those world dignitaries are coming up to Scotland, they'll make sure that all of that shit is cleared. They'll make sure the dignitaries won't see none of that. It won't go on. Do you know what I mean? Right. But yeah, so check that out. Seriously, check out Brighton. What's going on up there, man? It's terrible, shocking. Right? And that's all down to you Brexiters. I hope you people are happy with your damn racist self. Anyway, guys, this is By Any Means Necessary. I'm GMC John Riggs. It was really nice to speak to you guys. Comments below.